One of the things that is scary when you're listing your home is, are you listing your house at the right price? Because if you list it too high, it may not sell. And if you list it too low, you just left money on the table. Well, check out this listing right here. This listing we sold in 1 week for $426,000. Well, $426,000 that is. Well, they had interviewed other agents, and another agent was telling them that they could sell it for $360,000. Now, this isn't uncommon for people to have different opinions on price that is $50,000, $60,000 difference. But look how much money you would have left on the table if you would have just put it up with the first agent and put it up for $360,000. Now, the seller of this home right here interviewed a couple agents as well. One of the agents that they interviewed was a local agent that sells quite a few homes in the neighborhood. And then the other one was me, who sells a lot of homes in the neighborhood as well. Well, the first agent told them $100,000 less than what I actually listed it and sold it for. That's a big difference again, especially when you're thinking of a $500,000 price point. $100,000 is a big deal. So it's important that you get the right price. Now, the sellers of this home also interviewed several different agents. Now, we ended up listing this home and selling it for $600,000 in the first weekend. Now, another local agent that they interviewed told them that they'd get it maybe $40,000 to $50,000 less than what we sold it for. And they also wanted the seller to pay $1,500 up front to do staging. Well, we didn't do any staging. We sold it for top dollar in the first weekend. Currently, there are 2 other homes with this exact same floor plan that are on the market for $15,000 less than we sold it for, and they aren't selling at the moment. So the question is, what do? You have this agent saying this, you have this agent saying this. Do you just go with the agent with the highest price and try it? Well, that could be a big mistake. You see, there was a seller that I met with, and they had another agent that told them they could sell it for $100,000 more than what I could sell it for. So guess what happened? These guys put it up for $100,000 more than what I told them. They thought I was smoking. And so they basically sat on the market a full year, just dropping their price little by little by little. And finally, a year later, they finally sold it for exactly what I told them that they could sell it for. So it's definitely not in their advantage to be on the market a whole year, because a year later, your price should have increased from what we could have sold it for at that time frame. But it's also a lot of work. And then you're also, a lot of people start thinking, what's wrong with your house? Well, some people say, well, let's just get an appraisal. Well, let's define what an appraisal is. So an appraisal is actually an opinion of value. Now, this will happen on multiple properties that I sell, that we will get 3 appraisals on the same house, and we have had appraisals come in up to $120,000 difference in value. So that's a lot of money that could be left on the table, even with an appraisal opinion, $100,000 different. So for a free analysis and to be able to see what the comparables look like for your house, just give me a call, 801-966-4000, or go to my website, utah.dave.com. Look forward to seeing you soon.